Good morning, grade 7 students. In this session, we're going to review our lesson about the nutritive needs of the green plants in the week 26 of semester 2. So first, we talk about four important elements for the growth of the green plants. They are the water, they are the sunlight, they were CO2, and the minerals. So during this session, we're going to talk about two of these elements. Next week, we're going to continue with the second two. In this session, we're going to talk about the water and the minerals. Pay attention in order to start. So what are the green plants? We said that the green plants, they are the plants that contain the green chlorophyll. So whenever they have the chlorophyll, they are called chlorophyllc plants because they have this chlorophyll. This chlorophyll is a pigment in green plants. What does it do? It absorbs sunlight and it gives the green color of the leaves. So it's responsible for the green color of the leaves. That's why the green plants, they are called chlorophyllic plants because they have the chlorophyll. Also, we talk about the chlorophyll and we move to the green plants and water in this experiment. In this experiment, I'm going to start step by step to identify the objective of this experiment. So the objective of this experiment, or what's called the aim, or the purpose, or the goal of this experiment, is to study the importance of water for the growth of green plants. So this experiment is done to study the importance of water for the growth of green plants. So if I ask you, what is the posed problem? Raising your hands. What is the posed problem? What is the posed problem? Yes, let's see. Who knows? What is the posed problem? In what form should it be? And what is the posed problem in this experiment? Yes, yes, yes. Who knows? No one? Great, 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 great. So I'm going to have the bonus points again. So the posed problem in this is, what is the importance of water for the growth of the green plant? This is the posed problem. So what is the importance of water? So it should be in the form of question. And what is the importance of water for the growth of green plants? What is the importance of water for the growth of green plants? This is the posed problem. Posed problem always is similar to the aim, but it should be in the form of questions. So what is the importance of water for the growth of green plants? And don't forget to put the question mark. Here's the question mark. Then let's continue. What is the variable factor in this experiment? Here we have a cornfield that is watering. And here we have a dry season. We don't have water. So what is the variable factor? Yes, Hassan, what do you think? What is the variable factor?
Water.
Water, very good.
Water.
So here we have water in plant 1 and plant 2, what? No water. So what is the variable factor? The variable factor is the water. Thank you, Hassan. So the variable factor is the water. So here we have in plant 1 we have water, in plant 2 no water, meaning that it lacks water. Lacks, L-A-C-K-S, meaning that it doesn't contain water. If I told you compare the aspects of the plants, well, the meaning of compare the aspect, you have to compare the appearance of the plants in 1 and 2. So comparing the aspects, what do you have to say? You have to say the plant 1 that is watered, you have to mention the variable. The plant 1 that is watered is tall and green, while in second plant, plant 2, that lacks the water, it's yellow and small in size. So if I ask you, Yamiya, what can you conclude from this experiment? What can you conclude here?
I can conclude that water is helps the growth of green plants.
Is important for the growth of green plant. Very good. So water is important for the growth of a green plant. Now I'm going to talk about an important issue here about the table of conditions and results. Always in the table of conditions we have four factors. Maybe they increase to five. Always we have four: water, we have minerals, we have light, and we have CO2. These are four conditions. And number five is going to be the results. Table, it's important to draw it using the pencil and a ruler, not to draw it using a pen. So you have to draw it using a pencil and a ruler. And you have to fill it using a pen. So no pencils in the quizzes. Whenever you have to write using a pen. And you have to answer using a pen. Unless you have to draw the table or to draw a graph, you can draw it using a pencil. The table, we have important issue for the table. You have to write the legend. Plus, it means a presence. And minus, it means absence. Also, in the table, don't forget to put the title for the table. In this experiment, we have water, minerals, light, and CO2 on Earth. This is the four conditions. Water is found in a plant A, but it's absent in a plant B, so we don't have water in plant 2. Minerals, they are found in both plants. Light in both plants. CO2 in both plants. Whenever I then talk about them, meaning that they are present. Green plants, they grow normally in plant 1, while in plant 2, they have abnormal growth. So green plants, they grow slowly and then they will die. Don't forget the title of the table. Table of condition and result, or you can say table showing the conditions and the result. Moving now to the question about indicate the variable factor in this experiment. Already we said the variable factor, as Hassan said, it's the water. Compare the aspects. Plant 1 that are water, they are green, they are tall, and they grow normally. While plants 2 that lack water, or the meaning of lack, don't contain water, they have abnormal growth and they finally will die. So conclusion about this, green plants, they need water in order to grow normally. So here, what is the variable factor? As we said, it's the water. Compare the aspects. Plants 1 that are watered. So I mentioned the variable. They are watered. They are tall and green. While plants 2 that are not watered, that lack water, they are shorter and they are yellow in color. Analyze the obtained results. So after watering the plants one day and analyze, start with after. So after watering, after placing, after digestion, after cutting, always start after watering plants one, they grow tall and green. While without water, the green plants too, they become yellow and they will die. Conclusion, the first conclusion is the green plant, they need water in order to grow tall and be green. Moving for the second experiment. The second experiment about the green plants and mineral salts. Here I want a new hands, other than Hassan Watfa, other than Mia. Objective of the experiment is to study the importance of mineral salts for the growth of the green plants. So what do you think, Sari? What is the posed problem?
What is the post problem?
Yes.
The importance of mineral sauce, mineral,
First of all, sorry, pay attention.
the
First
importance
of
of
all, first of all, the posed
yes,
problem should be in the form of question. This is first. So the posed problem should be in the form of
yeah.
question. So what is the question here? We are studying the importance of mineral salts for the growth of green plants. So what is the posed problem? How can we write it in the form of question? You can use a WH question. What is the posed problem? Yes. Okay, let's give the chance for Reem. Pay attention, Sari. Let's give attention the permission for Reem. Reem, can you solve this? Can you tell me what is the pose problem? Pay attention, Sari.
Yes.
Yes, what is the pose problem?
The post problem is what is the importance of mineral salts for the growth of green plants?
Very good. So what is the posed problem here? What is the importance of mineral salts for the growth of green plant? Thank you, Reem. So what is the importance of mineral salts for the growth of the green plant? So here bonus point goes for those who are participating. So bonus points are down for those. So here, what is the importance of mineral salt for the growth of green plants? For growth of green plants. Yeah, pay attention here. For growth of the plants, of green plants, okay? Of green plants. And don't forget to put the question mark. Now let's move to this experiment. In this experiment, we have two plants. We have plant A and we have plant B. Plant A was placed in distilled water. So plant A was placed in distilled water. So what does this mean? What does the mean of distilled water? What is the significance about distilled water? Yes, Hassan Sroor, what do you think? Distilled water, what
It
does
is
this mean?
water that does it is water that does not have
Very good. So we
minerals
have
or
no
anything in
minerals.
it.
Okay, very good. So we have no minerals in this water. So we have no minerals in the plant A. While in plant B, it was placed with mineral water. What does this mean, يا عمنا العوني? Mineral water, meaning that it contains what?
Without mineral water,
Yes,
the plant will grow slower.
no. I'm talking about plant B. Plant B was placed in mineral water. So we put it in mineral water. What does this
Oh, it
mean?
will grow faster.
What does this mean? The mineral water, it means what? It contains what it does not contain minerals.
It contains.
Very good. So it contains minerals. Very good. So here in plant A, we don't have minerals, while in plant B, we have minerals. So the question here is, Ali Nasiruddin, what is the variable factor in this experiment? In plant A, we have distilled water, no minerals. In plant B, we have mineral water, we have minerals. So what is the variable factor?
The variable factor is in this experiment is the mineral.
Very good, very good. The variable factor is the minerals. Here we don't have minerals in plant A, while in plant B we do. So here the variable factor is the minerals. Okay, thank you, Ali. Let's move now to new hands. I need new hands. Aish Himi, good morning.
Good morning.
In plant A, what do you think? The plant is growing normally, faster, abnormal, small leaves, large leaves. What do you think?
Not normal, it's growing slowly.
Slowly. While in plant B,
It's growing fast.
what do you think is the reason behind this? What is the reason?
Minerals.
Minerals. So in plant A, we don't have minerals. No minerals, so the plant grows slowly and smaller in size. However, in plant B, we have minerals. So the plant grows faster and the leaves, they are larger in size. Thank you, Aya. So here, they want you to draw the table of condition. So drawing the table of condition, this is the table of condition. First of all, you have to draw it using a pencil. Fill it using a pen. I'm sure you have to use the ruler to draw the table. Plus and minus. This is the legend. Plus means presence and minus, it means absence. So here in plant A, we have water. Both of them, they contain water. Both of them, they have light. Both of them, they have CO2. These are the four factors. But the variable is plant A, it lacks the minerals. So no minerals. While plant B, it has minerals. So here plant A grows normally. Plant A, sorry, it grows slowly since we don't have minerals. While plant B, it grows rapidly. And don't forget the title of the table, table of conditions and results. Moving now to the variable factor. What is the variable factor in this experiment? It's the mineral salts. Aspects the appearance of the plants. Plant A that's grown in distilled water. Here I mentioned that's placed in distilled water without minerals, they are short, while those plant B grown in water rich in mineral salts, they are tall. Analyze the obtained results. So with distilled water only, the plant A does not grow well, while with water rich in mineral salts, the plant B it grows fast. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion, the green plants, they need mineral salts to grow fast. Now, let's move to this experiment. Now, here I need new hands and new voices. I need to hear the voices of Carlo, Halab, Noura, Zainab, Michael, Zainab Bustani, Karam, Leah Daych, Dalala Saili, Adam Arauni, and Selena Bawab. Be ready in order to solve these exercises as well as Jude. I need your hands, I need your voices right now. I need other than Hassan Watfa, Hassan Isrur, and Sari, okay? So I need new hands, as well as if they don't know, we can go back to Hassan and Sari, and Mia as well. So the experiment below is done to study the importance of water for the growth of green plants. So here, if I ask you, Yajud, what is the aim of this experiment? What is the purpose of this experiment?
The aim of this experiment is to show the importance of water for the growth of green plants.
Very good, excellent. It's to study the importance of water. So you can pick it from here, Jude. To study the importance of water for the growth of
Yeah, I
green
know, but I
plants.
changed it. I
Very
changed
good.
it a little bit.
Very good, excellent. But if I told you, Jude, pick out, you don't have to change it. Okay? If I told you pick
Yeah, I
out, so
know.
you have to say to study the importance. But if I ask you what is the aim, you can change. It's to find out, to discover, to find, to learn about the importance. Very good, Jude. Thank you. Let's move now to the second. What is the posed problem here? I need new hands. Let's move now to Adam Arauni. Yes, Adam. What is the posed problem here?
Yes,
What is the posed problem?
the post problem
Yes.
is what is the importance of water for the growth of green plants?
And what do we have to put at the end?
Question mark.
Very good. Excellent, Adam. Excellent. Very good. So Adam said always the posed problem should be in the form of question. So what is the importance of water for the growth of the green plants? Let's move now to Karam Atwi. Karam, good morning.
Myself.
Okay, so Karam, we have two plants. We have plant A and we have plant B. Plant A, they said they are
Yes.
corner plants. They are growing normally in a watered field, while in plant B, they die in a
Yes.
field lacking water. So this field is lacking water. If I ask you, what is the variable factor, ya Karam?
Yes. Water.
Water. So here we have water in plant A, while in plant B we don't have. So no
Don't have
water.
water.
If I told you compare the aspects of the two plants, can you do this? Compare the aspects of these
Yes.
two plants? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
It has in plant A
Yes.
we have water
So the
while
plant.
in
So the
plant
plant.
B
No. You have to think about the aspects, about the appearance. So the plant they grow tall and.
okay. In plant A it
Yes.
has water and
Yes.
it's tall and green,
Very
while
good.
in plant B it lacks water
Yes.
and it's short and yellow.
Very good. Thank you, Karam. Very good. So let's move now to the table of condition. Table of condition. If I want to fill in the table of condition, let's move now. I need new hands. I need Lamar Safiatin. Good morning, Lamar. ما سمعنا صوت لامار اليوم. Good morning. So in the table here, I have to fill it. First of all, I draw it using what, يا Lamar? Which pencil or pen? I draw the table.
Ustaz, I didn't hear you. Your voice was lagging.
We draw the table using a pen or a pencil?
Pencil.
Pencil for sure, and we fill it using a pen. So if I want you, plant A, it was watered. So what do we have? We put the plus or minus. If we have water, present, so we put the plus, and in plan B we don't have to put minus. And all the other conditions, they are plus, 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 and CO2 plus. So we have four conditions: water, mineral salts, light, and CO2 and air. And finally we have to put the results. So thank you, Lamar. So here we have the conditions. The table is missing something. Who can tell me what is the table missing right now here? What is the table missing? Yes, Zainab. Zainab asked, what do you think the table is missing? What?
The result.
Yes? It's missing what?
And
What is the table missing?
the results.
The results. For sure the results are going to write them, but it's missing something. You have to write it down, the table. What do we call it? That you forgot to submit it. When you submit your paper, I told you you have to write it down. Which one? Which is the tie? The title of the table is Zainab, right? Title for the table. So you have to write the table. Table showing the condition and the results of the experiment. This is the title. And don't forget the legend. Plus means presence and minus means absence. So Karam said that the variable factor in this experiment is the water. Compare the aspects. So plants in figure A that are watered, that have water, they are tall and green. While in figure B that are not watered, they are shorter and they are yellow in color. Analysis. So after watering the plants in figure A, they grow tall and green, while the plants in figure B that are without water, they yellow and die. Conclusion. Green plant, what do they need? They need water to grow tall and green. Moving to question 2. Question 2, we have green plants and mineral salts. The experiment is done to study the importance of mineral salts for the growth of green plants. So if I told you, yeah, Carlo, what is the purpose or what is the objective or the aim of this experiment? Yes, Carlo, what is the aim of this experiment? Yes, Carlo, can you hear me? Okay, maybe we can move to Hala. Hala, what do you think? Hala Safiuddin, what do you think? What is the purpose of this experiment? Or what is the aim of this experiment? Yes, Hala and Carlo. Hello, it's me.
Ustaz, can I answer?
Let's give the chance for others who didn't answer till now.
Oh,
Talala
okay.
Saile, good morning. Those who are in silent mode are going to miss the bonus points for sure. Okay, let's move to Adam Hajaji. Good morning. Good morning, Adam. Adam Hajaji.
Can I do it?
Good morning. Okay, these students who are in the silent mode. Zainab Bustani, what do you think? What is the aim or the purpose of this experiment? Okay, I'm going to move to start with the new student that already they raised their hand. Hassan and Watfa. Good morning,
Ustaz?
Hassan. Hassan Watfa, can you hear me?
Ustaz, can I answer?
Let's move to Ali. Yalla Ali, answer this. Ali Nasruddin. Okay, what is the aim of this experiment?
The aim of this experiment is to study the importance of mineral salts for the growth of green plants.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent, Ya Ali. Thank you. Let's move now to Sari. Sari, what is the posed problem here?
The post problem.
Yes.
What is the importance of mineral salts for
Very
the
good.
growth of green plants and the end question mark?
Very good. Excellent, Yasari. Very good. So you got it right now. Very good. Thank you. Here we move to these two plants. We have two wheat plants. Wheat plant cultivated in medium A. This medium, we have minerals. While wheat plant that is cultivated in medium B, it doesn't have any minerals. So we have no minerals. So if I ask you, Jude, what is the variable factor in this experiment?
Mineral salts.
Very good. Excellent, ya Jude. The variable factor is the mineral salts. If I told you, Adnan Al-Auni, compare the aspects of these plants, A and B, what can you say?
Plant A is green and
Okay,
is
first,
growing in
uh,
a good condition.
Adnan, whatever you are comparing, you have to mention the variable factors. I have to say, plant A that contains
Yes,
minerals. Okay? Yes.
mineral salt.
Yes.
And
Plant A that
plant B doesn't contain mineral salt. It lacks.
Okay, so you have to say plant A that contains mineral salts grow tall and green, while plant B that
That
lacks,
lacks mineral salt.
they are
It grows short and yellow.
excellent, very good, sir. You have to mention the variable. Very good, Adnan. Thank you. So here, table of condition. How many conditions do we have? We have four. Number one, it's the water. Two, mineral salts. Three, the light. And four, the CO2. And finally, we have to put the result. So filling the table draw the table using a pencil, fill it using a pen, and sure you have to use the ruler while drawing the table. So all of them, they are plus, 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 except for the mineral salt, which was present in plant A and absent in plant B. That's why mineral salts, as the Jude said, it's the variable factor. So compare the aspects. So plant A that's grown in medium rich in mineral salts is tall and green in color, while plant B that's grown in medium deprived. What the meaning of deprived? Meaning that lacking mineral salts. It has the same meaning. Deprived or lacking, they don't grow well and they are yellow in color. Analysis with minerals, the plant A grows well and fast, while without minerals, they grow abnormally. They don't grow well. Conclusion,
Yes,
the green plants, they need mineral salts to grow fast. Yes, Jude, your question is?
yes, it says, just asking, are we gonna take light and CO2 next week?
Next week, we're going to start with the light and CO2. Yes. So we're going to start with the
Okay,
second conditions. Okay. So here, don't
okay.
forget, as important note related to the table of conditions. Pay attention to this note. Table of conditions and results. Table of conditions and results. Already we drew table of condition and result in digestion. So it's very similar to this table of conditions and results. It's very similar, but here we have four important conditions. Here we have, draw it using a pencil for sure. This is the table. You draw it using a pencil. You cut it here. You put here, for example, conditions. And down you put, for example, we have two plants. So you can say, for example, plant one or plant two or plant A, plant B, according to the given. So plant one, and here we have plant two. Okay, so here we have plant two. So conditions, what are the conditions? We have water. This is the first one. Second, we have mineral salts or minerals. It's okay, mineral salts or minerals. Then we have the CO2, and last condition, it's the light. And finally, we have to put the results. This is the table of conditions. And don't forget, you have to put the legend. What does plus mean and what does minus mean whenever you have to use them? Plus and minus. Plus, it means presence, and minus, it means absence. And at the
Absence.
end, what do you have to do? You have to put the title for the
For
table showing the conditions and the results. So finally, we have to put the title table showing conditions and the results. These are very important for the table. And from now on, The table is very important. If you miss one of this, if you miss any of these conditions, or you miss the legend, you're going to lose half. Every one you're going to miss, you're going to lose half. The table is 2 or 1.5. If you miss 2 or 3, you're going to have nothing over the table. So you have to pay attention to the table. And here, you have to review these notes very well for our quiz.